this video is how to set up your rabbit's cage. So keep in mind this is like just a guide video. It's not like you have to do it this way or anything like that. Just keep that in mind that this is just an example. So I have a fairly empty cage here and I'm just going to show you how I put in my things. So the first thing is litter boxes or just a litter box, depending if you have 1 or 2 rabbits. If you have 2 rabbits, you should have 2 litter boxes. I recommend putting your litter boxes in one of the sides just back away, and I also recommend putting your hay racks right above it. This way, any junk hay that they don't want to eat just falls right into the litter box, and then when you change it, it's nice and easy. And if you have 2 litter boxes, I don't recommend putting like one on one floor and the other on the other floor, because that will just make a huge mess. And also, you will probably want to keep your litter boxes on the bottom floor if you have a condo, because if it's on the top floor, the hay is going to get all up there, plus down here because it will fall down there. So next is mats, depending on what kinds of mats you have. Today I have a seagrass mat and just like this placemat. I'm going to be placing this right here, and that's where I put that mat. And I'm also going to be placing this mat. I'm gonna fold it in half and keep it right there. Now to finish up the bottom floor, I'm gonna be adding a few more things. So first thing I'm gonna be adding are some fleeces from my big pile. So I'm going to be taking this bird fleece and I'm just gonna put this back there. And also back there I'm going to be putting this really fuzzy rug that I got when I adopted Misty, and I'm just going to be placing it back there. And lastly, I'm going to be placing this gray fleece up on this mini level. And also remember that fleece is only good if your rabbit ignores it. So if your rabbit chews it, I don't recommend using it, but if they don't, it is a very good thing to use. So the first thing you're going to want to place up here is any grippy things you have to grip the fleece or whatever you use onto this. Now this is optional, but I like placing just like thin rugs under the fleece up here because it keeps the fleece from slipping everywhere and getting it all messed up, but this is completely optional and not necessarily needed. So I'm going to take, I believe this is like one of those cotton ones that you can find at craft stores, and you can actually find these at the Dollar Tree, I think. And this just places nicely right there. Now I'm going to take this one and I'm going to place it right here where the bunnies are. So they moved, but that's okay, but that's how that looks like, and it fits really nice on this level. And now I'm going to place one final one right there. So I like to place this one in this corner. And now if you have any memory foam mats, this is the time to place them. My bunnies love sleeping where there's memory foam mats, and they provide nice padding for their feet. So I'm just going to place this back there because it fits really nicely. And that's how I place that one. And also up here I place this smaller square one. And now it's time to place the fleeces. So I have this big pile that goes up here and I'm just going to start placing them. So I'm going to start where Storm is, and I'm going to take this big blue one and open it up and place it across here. And one thing that I do to help keep the fleece from moving is I stuff the ends into the NIC grids. So now in this middle section I'm going to be placing this green one. Now I'm going to be placing this pink and brown plaid one down in the back here, and it looks like that now. Now the last fleece I'm going to place is going to be up here. And now you will want to place your hidey houses. And a hidey house is very important for a rabbit, seeing that rabbits are prey animals and need somewhere to hide if they get scared. So I have 2 hidey houses and I'm going to place them where I normally place them. So I put this one back here like that. And I also place this one up here like so, and Misty, and that's Misty's favorite. So second to last thing is water bowls. You have to be strategic with your water bowls, seeing that some rabbits like tipping them over, others will want to dig them. Most ignore them. If you have a rabbit like Misty, she will try to dump it over as much as she can. Sometimes you just have to be careful where you place them. So I recommend a corner like this one up here. This will be a hard place for your rabbit to purposefully knock it over, and it will be hard for them to accidentally knock it over up here in a corner as well. So I'm going to go ahead and place this water bowl and fill it up. And the other one I don't place in a corner because I want it to be easier access. So I just place it down here where the placemat is. And now the final thing is toys. So you want to place any toys that may make a mess on the bottom half to try to keep all your messes in the bottom. So any toys that involve like hay or them massively chewing, you may want to keep on the bottom. I'm also going to be putting their cat jingle thingy. And on the bottom half, I'm going to be adding some homemade toys and a flip and toss carrot. So now on the top, I'm gonna add the rest of my toys. So I'm going to add that toy and that toy. I'm going to stack up their stacky cups and toss in a few more toys like the willow stick, some more homemade toys, a chew, and this tape roll. So that's it, guys, how to set up your rabbit's cage. Remember that this is an example video that I demonstrated on my NIC condo. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. And thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye. So right here we have the ramp, and there's a nice big sturdy hinge there that's screwed in. We have this blue fleece, and under it is just this little rug, and we have a Rubik's Cube looking chew there, and a stacky cup, and this wood chew. In the middle section we have this green fleece, and under it we have this